Tony was 22 years old, standing at the edge of his own thoughts, wondering why life felt so heavy sometimes, and why answers never came easily. Every morning he woke up with questions about purpose, time, and direction. He looked at the ceiling in silence, as if it could whisper the truth. Tony often walked alone through the city, watching people rush without looking around. He wondered if they had found their meaning, or if they were searching just like him. One day, he realized life was not a straight road. It was a path full of curves and climbs. Some days felt light and hopeful. Others felt slow, steep, and exhausting. Tony understood that waiting for perfect answers was like waiting for the wind to stop. Life kept moving no matter what, and standing still only made it harder. So he decided to move forward. Even without knowing the final destination, he learned that progress mattered more than certainty or control. As Tony moved on, he became more selective. Not everyone deserved a place beside him. Negative voices made the climb heavier, and he chose peace over noise. He believed that positive people were like sunlight. They warmed the soul without asking anything. They helped him see clearer paths, even on the cloudiest days. Tony imagined life as climbing a mountain. Each step required effort and balance. Sometimes the air felt thin and cold, but quitting was never an option. There were moments when his legs trembled, and doubts echoed in his mind. Yet every pause taught him patience, and every breath taught him strength. When Tony reached higher ground, he looked back at how far he had come. The path below looked smaller, and his fears felt distant. At the top, the world seemed endless. Mountains stretched beyond the horizon. He felt small, yet incredibly alive, grateful for every step taken. From that height, Tony learned perspective. Problems looked different from above. What once felt impossible, now felt manageable and clear. Life, he realized, was made of bright moments. Not constant happiness, but meaningful scenes. Like reaching the peak after a long climb, and standing there in silence. Other days, Tony compared life to the ocean. Waves came and went without warning. Some were gentle and calming, others powerful and overwhelming. Standing on the beach under the sun, he watched the water touch the shore. Each wave was a moment passing, never returning in the same way. Tony understood that resisting waves was useless. They would crash no matter what. The secret was learning how to swim, and trusting the rhythm of the sea. On sunny days, the ocean sparkled, reflecting light like broken diamonds. Those were the moments Tony cherished. Simple, bright, and unforgettable. Life was not about avoiding storms, but knowing the sun always returns. After the darkest clouds pass, light finds its way back. Tony promised himself something important. He would keep moving forward, no matter how strong the wind blew, or how high the mountain stood. He accepted that pain was part of growth. Just like muscles aching after a climb, discomfort meant progress, and struggle meant learning. As time passed, Tony became calmer. He stopped rushing answers. He trusted the process of becoming, and allowed life to unfold. He opened his life only to good energy, people who respected his journey, those who added hope instead of doubt, and walked beside him with honesty. Tony learned to say goodbye without guilt. Some paths were meant to separate. Not every traveler stays forever, and that was perfectly okay. Each goodbye made room for peace, and each step forward felt lighter. His backpack of worries grew smaller. As his confidence grew stronger, Tony no longer feared being alone. Solitude became a teacher. In silence, he heard his own voice. Clearer than ever before, he discovered that meaning is built through choices, courage, and consistency. Not found in a single moment, but created day by day. Life, for Tony, was a collection of moments. Some shining, some challenging. Together they formed a story worth living and telling. He learned to appreciate small victories. A deep breath, a calm mind, a smile at the right time, or a peaceful walk at sunset. Tony realized the journey never truly ends. There is always another mountain, another wave to face, another sunrise waiting, and that was the beauty of life. Movement, change, and discovery. Following forward, always forward, with light in his heart. In the end, Tony stopped asking for answers and started trusting his steps, because moving forward, with purpose and kindness, was the answer he had been seeking.